Like, yo, fams. Yo, this man's the next Kobe Bryant. Like, what? I understand that the transfer saga is very hype right now. We have Julian Alvarez, we have Anthony Gordon, Bernardo Silva. Now, we didn't get Julian Alvarez yet. We didn't get Bernardo Silva yet. But we do got my boy Anthony Princess Diana Jordan, dog. You know what I'm saying, fams? But let's talk about our current squad. But not really our current squad. Let's talk about a specific player. Lamine Yamal. Okay, but you're asking, okay, like, but why? Well, in a recent interview, I ain't gonna lie, I was very impressed with Yamal's mentality. And I don't think Barca fans understand who we have on our hands. And in my personal opinion, it's giving Kobe vibes. Dag. But before I break it down, if you guys want to join your boy, like, share, sub, and turn on notifications. I have more uploads for all of y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Join your boy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Join your boy. If you don't subscribe, you're a waste, man. But if you do subscribe, you're a great man, dad. Respects. Now, there was a recent interview with this person or this news company called RFEF. I don't remember, but it was something like that. And basically, Lamine Yamal did an interview with them, and he said a very interesting quote. So they basically asked him, like, yo, fams, Yamal, how do you feel about people comparing you to Messi, Ronaldo, whatever, and how do you feel about, like, meeting their expectations, fams? And he was just like, listen, I'm not trying to be like Messi, Neymar, whatever. My goal is to try and be in the names of those players. So the next time you ask about them, it's Lamine, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. That's exactly what this man just said. And I'm looking at him, I'm just there like, yo, fans. Yo, this man's the next Kobe Bryant. Like, what? And that's what I'm telling you. He's the truth. As a Barca fan, you see all these other fan bases, all these other football, like, you know what I'm saying like, oh, Lamine and Olise is better than Lamine. And then all these sort of players, Cherky is better than Lamine and whatever. And it's just like, fams, stop it, man. When you have to compare every player to one single player, you know that one single player is Hypnotics. You know he's that guy. You understand? And just look at the way the guys play. Look at this season, okay? I was very proud of Lamine Yamal this season because I never made a dedicated video on how proud I was of Lamine after this season. But he was a very big reason why we won La Liga the first place this season. He was so great. A lot of people were saying, Rafinha. Don't get it twisted. Rafinha deserves all 11th place. But he was injured throughout the rest of the season. He came back, he had his starts, and he had some great goals, and he even scored a hat-trick. But the man kept getting injured. And who was reliable most of the season? Lamine. And if you remember at the beginning of the season, he had like a pubia injury or something like that. He man's caught an STD, dog. I don't know what the fans was catching, dog. I don't know what he was doing. Freakaholics, dog. But you get the point. Man's caught a pubia injury. And even through the pubia injury, he was averaging 1 goal contribution per game, an assist or a goal a game, which is insane. That's what a lot of people don't remember, okay? And even though he wasn't playing at his best, the fact that he was still averaging that, and he was, what, it's 17 turning 18. Oh no, he was 18 at the time or turning 18 at the time. He was 18. I don't remember, but it was one of that. It's crazy. You understand? Like what? And his mentality, man, it's so high. And over the course of the season, he was getting better. His goal scoring started getting better and better. I think he doubled the goal scoring from last season, and I think he scored like 21, 22, 23 fams, like something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you see, look at the season before that. I think he had 9, 10, 11 goals only? Like, fams, this kid's only going to get better, though. And if you remember Kobe Bryant was the same way. When he first came into the league, whatever, he was breaking shots and stuff. He was talented. You've seen the talent. He was very good. As a matter of fact, he was a very well-known player about his college years. And when he came into the NBA, he was one of the most hyped prospects, especially going into the LA Lakers and whatever. People were like, yo, fams, Kobe's like this, dog. And when he came into the league, you know what I'm saying? You see glimpses. But there was times where he just break shots. Sometimes he would take the ball and wouldn't pass to his teammates and just break the ball and stuff. I think there was one game where he was in the playoffs where he just, I think, airballed the time, 3 times or some shit. It was crazy, right? But you seen the mentality. Like, the guy was willing to work, and he was working all the time. If you look at his teammates, you hear his teammates. He was busting his ass off all the damn time, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You know, and when I'm seeing Lamine Yamal and I'm seeing him talking his shit, I'm seeing him talking crazy and all that. I know a lot of Barca fans are not used to that because they're used to the messy, humble, and stuff. But people need to understand that footballers have their own personalities, bruv. And you have to get used to this Lamine Yamal because Lamine's gonna keep talking crazy. He needs to stop being on social media talking crazy to people and like whatever. No. He needs to do that, dog. He needs to. I'm tired of seeing all this humble, whatever. No, shut up. We ain't trying to see all that, dog. We're trying to see smoke, dog. You know what I'm saying? Trying to blow people's head off. Oh, okay, not too that, not like that, but like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to go crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that niceness, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? Kobe Bryant, he wasn't nice too, man. He used to talk crazy to everybody, dog. And he would back it up, bro. You understand? Like, what's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Like, look, Cristiano Ronaldo's mentality, he used to work his butt off, bro. And he was used to talk crazy on the pitch. But he backed it up, though. Look at, he's almost at 1,000 goals. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I know if you're a Barca fan, you're gonna be like, oh, Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever. No. That's why I love Cristiano Ronaldo. I always respect Ronaldo over a lot of other players in this world. I guess he talks his shit and whatever, and I love that. I love that. And that's what we need at Barcelona. We need someone like Lamine Yamal to talk to people's faces, be like, you're not like that, bro. You're a waste, man. You're a waste, man. While he beats them 5-0, dog, and scores a hat trick on them, dog. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to get used to this because Lamine Yamal, he's only going to keep getting better, 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 better and better. He has that mentality. A lot of young players don't have that. I don't think people understand that we have a generational player. You need to enjoy every single moment because a lot of you niggas like to talk shit and always like to, I'm not saying you can't criticize, but a lot of you people like to say a bunch of unnecessary BS. Like, there's this interview one time, and I remember I think it was during the Nations League, and he was critiquing Lamine Yamal. He was like, why does Lamine Yamal sag his pants a little bit like that? And I'm just like, yo, fams, as long as the man's performing on the pitch, what is that any of your business, you waste, man? And then that same day, Lamine Yamal literally scored a goal and literally sagged his pants on mans. That's how you're supposed to do it. Pull up to these people and talk. You know what I'm saying? You guys need to enjoy it. We have a generational, all-time great player in our hands. We're like the Spurs right now. Look at the Spurs. The Spurs have Yamal. They're going to their NBA finals already, bruv. He's saving the final, dog. He's saving the NBA right now. He's in the finals. He could potentially win his first championship literally this year. You understand? We have a Yamal type of player on our hands. Enjoy it. You understand? I know a lot of people are not used to the people talking shit. I know some people get offended and stuff like that. But if you get offended by people talking shit, you're a pussy, bro. You're a waste, man. I'm not gonna lie. You don't get offended by people talking crap about you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't. Okay? You guys should look at the Mia Moss thing as an inspiration. You understand? Always have that self-confidence. The difference is that he can express your self-confidence and he can back it up. And that's what you need to do. So have that self-confidence and back it up. I don't know how this turned into a motivational Martin Luther King ass video, bruv. But you get the point, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have that mentality, dog, and enjoy it. Okay? And let this inspire you. If a young kid, 18-year-old kid, can have this mentality of keep on going and keep trying to improve himself and keep trying to get better and better and better, then you should try and do it too. Especially if you're older than this nigga, you waste, man. You waste, man, dog. You understand? Waste, man. Yeah, so anyways, how do you guys feel about Lamine Yamal? Do you guys feel like he's the next Kobe Bryant? Do you guys feel like he's going to be a generational player? How do you guys feel about it? How do you feel about him overall as a player in general? And let me know your thoughts down below because I definitely want to know. And I have more uploads on the way, so stay tuned for your boy, Dag. Stay tuned for him, Dag. I have more uploads for you, Dag. And of course, like with latest news and stuff like that, and videos on like upcoming players and players for the upcoming season. And I have a ranking video talking about the Barca squad very soon. So join your boy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed, and yeah, peace.